Caesars Arena. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Now here's Curry. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's good.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Going inside. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Catchings. This one for three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Towns. And here's McCollum. Takes a three. Rebound by Ajinça.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Curry. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Williamson, the screen. To the middle. Off target at the rim.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Towns, no luck. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Here's Curry. Here's Catchings. And it's off from three-point range. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to McCollum from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Brown. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Catchings. He has 5.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. McCollum outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Towns. Over in the corner, Ajinça. 6 to shoot. Good D by Williamson.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
McCollum outside. From 20 feet out. Again, a Pelican score.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Outside Curry. Here's Catchings. He's got 7. Pulls up. Curry, good.
Well, Curry doing it again with the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Brown outside. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 7. Warriors trailed 5-4. Pass to Catchings. Jacks up a 3. They get it back.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Brown outside. Lets it go with the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Brown after the Warriors pick up 3. Outside for Curry. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Brown wide open. He fires. Almost, but it rolls out. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. New Orleans on top, up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Now, here's Melton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Back to Melton. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Catchings. Kennard for three. The rebound by Caden. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Over to the wing. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And it's Ball penetrating. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Excellent D there from Ball.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Pelicans leading by 4. Right wing. Tries the spin move. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's tipped. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Out left to the wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count the basket. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Kennard. Now Towns. Defended by Kuminga. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Towns. Pelicans pull it in. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Alvarado. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Hands it from downtown.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Mitchell. And Curry has it in the corner. The rebound by Caden.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry wide open, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Down low, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Lets the three fly, and no good that time. Pelicans leading by 11. For the three, got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Alvarado with it. He has yet to score.
Warriors ball.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Curry. Pulls up on the elbow. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Warriors trailed by 9. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's a minute left here in the second. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so here is Golden State following the score by New Orleans.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Queta. To the wing right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with the steal.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
There's the 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. And that one's good. Catching.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Brown. From the arc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Now here's Westbrook.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
The Warriors have been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
New Orleans leading by 8. McCollum looking it over. Williamson left side. Westbrook with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Ajinça. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Brown. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
And this is how you become a triple-double machine like Russell. You get the ball to the easy open shot.
And it's Williamson missing. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Catchings. No good that time. Good D by Booker. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
McCollum. No good from 18. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Catchings. Launches it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. Catchings, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Back to Brown. It's the three-point bomb. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
A guy who shoots the three well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
Here's Catchings. He's got 12. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook with a wide open look. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's McCollum. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's stolen by Ajinça. Ahead. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 7 points in the game.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Different look here for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution. Carl Anthony Towns.
Kicks it out to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. Spins. Shot clock at 6. The try is by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Curry. Pelicans with the rebound. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Brown. Again, the Pelicans score.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
It's Curry outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 13. It's Brown with the drive. A three from McCollum. The shot that time not on target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. That's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Brown outside. .125 left in the third quarter.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
The Warriors making a switch here. And Brown drops them both. 124 left to play here in the third. Here's Walker. He takes it in and finished off by Walker.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
On the clock. And here's Brown outside. Warriors trail by 12 to the inside. Snatched away. And finished off by Brown.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
And it's Towns missing. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Brown. That's tipped. It off in time. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And here is Curry following Jaylen Brown's three.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Now, here's Kuminga. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Clock at 4. Brown. And he knocks down the jumper. Brown's got 17 points here in the second half.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jaylen cook.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
It's stolen by Curry. Now Ball. Three-pointer. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 13. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Catchings. He's covered by Brown. Curry on the wing. From downtown, Curry. What else is new?
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Takes it inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Warriors making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Pass to Curry. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Booker.
Drives in. And then Brown with the dunk.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Jonathan. Substitution for the Warriors.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The Pelicans call timeout.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Good on the three-point shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Catchings. Towns with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Catchings. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
Catching. At the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Booker. Brown outside. Here's Melton. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
You know, I think they need to send more bodies to the boards at the offensive end. They had a good thing going there in that first half.
Nobody near Melton. And another three for New Orleans.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Brown. Booker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Melton. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's Towns following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And that one is hammered home.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
14 foul.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just 1 second between the shot.